Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 90, day 1, beginning of Astra Anima season. This is gonna be an interesting week to say the least. But let's start with the defenses. Alright, so we got challenged twice. We lost one that counted, and we got a success, but we at least got one kill, so you get what you take what you get. All right, so let's take a look. +2/+4 Altina, reposition, deflect magic. It's what we're running on ours. Lucina, +1. Gear Skogo Refine, Drawback, Moonbow, Fury, Swordbreaker, double spurs. Double spur attack. It's a really weird choice, especially for AR. Spurs are not necessarily the best thing to bring. We have a +1/+5 bike with DC, QR, but only QR2, attack, smoke, and mirror stance. Drawback on a melee unit is I don't know, I don't really like it. Naga with attack +3, reposition, and rest +1. And finally we have the Reinhardt. Deflow 3, dull range 2, drive rest, and Deflow seal for double mean blow. Alright, so let's take a look how they go. Start with the setup. So there they put Reinhardt here, but they don't destroy the Panic Manor, which I don't really get it why. There is no reason not to destroy the Panic Manor on my setup. It's like it's set up right there for you to be able to take it if you have a range on it, because nothing can reach you in this spot. But all right, they set up Ike to tank. There is one problem on my team, is that I do get panic over here, def and rest, and that is mostly because of Tiki's with everyone. I usually don't run hard buffs on this team, that's why nobody else is panic. This is chill speed, but it really wouldn't have mattered against a bike.
All will perish.
Especially this bike that's running double spur attack 3, so that was +8 attack on that bike. And then goes the shuffling, and Ike stands and goes after their Ike.
With gratitude.
Yeah, Aether does 2 damage. He recovers 1 and I recover 6. So here, of course, they're forced to retreat, which is the whole point of my team, like force the enemy to retreat as much as possible. So Ike actually goes after Altina. He's like, I don't give a frog about you. And nearly takes her out. Smokes everybody else. Everybody else shuffles. Thanks to the healing tower, they're able to heal back up and take out Ike, which if he had not chosen to attack Altina, that wouldn't happen. And this is something that's very rare. Like if you watch every match last week and pretty much every time I have had this team up, this is actually the first time the left transforms. She never transforms. Like she always ends up next to somebody. So this is a rare instant where my left actually gets to transform. So she goes after Ike.
With gratitude.
And takes the damage reduction.
How lovely.
And now she has Glimmer up. And because this Altina healed by their healing tower, Left takes her out. And here, if this Ike did not have dragon effectiveness from Naga, Tiki would have survived his hit, and she's just running Hardy Bearing. She would have proc Ignis and take him out. So it was unfortunate that he had the Naga buff, and I don't think it was on purpose, just because the way they had to draw back their team before. So it was just incidental.
Thanks to all.
So here they're able to take a Mirabilis, and all that's left is Sairi, Reinhardt Moonbows, 29 damage and 23 damage. So that Moonbow was what allowed her to kill him, otherwise she would have survived. But they lost a unit and got no ethers, so this is definitely not the best way to start your week. And that was Tuki. And here we have what is it? Dote. All right. So here we have a Cecilia. +10, +5 Cecilia, Raven Adept with Green Tomebreaker, Home Cavalry and Attack Smoke, Reposition Mumbo. We have a Reinhardt +10, +5, Mean Blow, Swordbreaker, Home Cavalry, Reposition Mumbo. Hot Spring Sakura, very interesting and not a unit that you see very often. +1, +3 with a Pain Plus set. Pain, Double Savage Blow, Raffle Staff, Razzle Dazzle, Speed +3, Physic, Firefall Bomb. Air, which they don't have any mythics for this season, so whether they didn't get their air because they didn't start playing when we got it for free, or they fought her off or something, we don't know. But it's a +1 air with drawback, Wings of Mercy, and Speed +3. And it's also their bonus unit. And Micaiah with Glimmer, Wings of Mercy, Quick Repose. Quick Repose on Micaiah, very interesting. So they start by getting ready. Rid of the buildings right there. Actually taking down the Panic Manor like you're supposed to. Bolt Tower doesn't actually affect this match because it only hit 2 units and they're not easily snipeable. Alright, there's the traps. Get set up. There was the Reinhardt. Thanks to getting rid of Panic Manor and the Hone attack from Cecilia, it's able to one-shot and then retreat. And like I said, there's a lot of repositions, swaps on my team, so Trasier gets danced, and of course she has no problem getting rid of that Reinhardt. And Sairi pulls back with Mirabilis. So Sakura spreads her pain. Does enough damage for Trasier, for air to exact damage Trasier.
Don't give up.
Sakura gets danced and she actually goes after Ike, which you're about to see that is pointless because he heals all his damage thanks to the tower.
I'm going back in.
Left one shots. Oh, and this is another situation where Left was able to transform. Again, something very rare for her. So here they attack left. Micaiah with weapon effectiveness and color advantage is not able to kill left. But if they all gang on her, of course, she goes down. So Ike takes out Micaiah.
It ends here.
Just need to rest my feet.
Doubling her naturally because, well, Micaiah is very slow. Gets danced by Mirabilis. And takes out Cecilia.
The light.
And all they got is their air, which goes after the revenge kill of Mirabilis. And they actually time out because that was turn 7. So yeah, our team is performing exactly how it's supposed to, being annoying just with damage reduction. I mean, that's the whole point of this team, is just damage reduction and shuffling to switch the order of my units to try to get a kill like that. So once again, we'll go over the team just so you guys can see it. Mirabilis with Iceberg and Guidance. Iceberg pretty much never gonna proc, but on the off chance it does. Sairi, Base Kid with Speed Smoke and Phantom Speed. Drawback, just so she has enough speed to activate Close Call. Ike, as always, being annoying. +4, +10 with Mystic Boost, Distant Counter, Swap, Attack Smoke, and Deflect Melee. Deflect Melee is basically why Ike is so hard to kill. Tiki with Hardy Bearing, and like I said, she would have killed that Ike had he not have Dragon Effectiveness from Naga. Thanks to Bullfighter, she is guaranteed to get a second kill. I mean a second hit. So Trust here, just +1, +5 with Speed Def Bond just to help her defense and make sure she doubles whatever she hits. Reposition. And left with HP 4 Speed 2 just for a little more bulk. And Attack Smoke, Rest Base Kit. Alright, so now for my offense teams. My bonus unit, as I was said last week, is going to be Lawrence. Because he's the only range, he's a range unit, so it at least provides me something. The bad thing about Lawrence is it's an infantry unit. Which means I'm not, it just messes up my teams the way they're set up. But we have Altina Prime with Reposition, Vantage, and Deflect Magic. Naga, Reposition, Fury, Rest Tactics. Lawrence running his Conch Bouquet, Refined for Speed, Shove, Mumbo, Speed Def Links, even Rest Wave which he comes with, and Attack Tactics just to provide some kind of support, like do something, you know. I mean, he might be able to take a hit here and there, but I don't expect him to do much. Bride of Fjorm with her Restore, HP Speed and Speed Attack. And Itsuki making a return from last week, running the same set as last week. Reposition, Distant Counter, Nosy Disrupt, Rouse, Speed Def, and Speed Rest Solo. Summoner supported. This team switches out Bride of Fjorm for Sothes. I did not get her to A. Why didn't...
Would you care to try this attire as well?
Okay, so I forgot to get her to Summoner support her to S. Which means she's gonna be missing 2 HP, 2 attack, 2 speed, and 2 defense, which hopefully doesn't come into play today. Pivot, Mirror Stance. This team is a Leaf team, which I usually don't run Leaf by himself, but we're gonna try them out. Leaf with a Heavy Blade Vantage drawback, and his support is gonna be Azura +0/+5, Fury, Wings of Mercy, Attack Tactics, and Torrent Dance. This is back to Itsuki with nails, which is, this is kind of what breaks my infantry, my tactics over here. I'm not able to give tactics to Itsuki. Not that it matters because that's why he runs a raw skill. Unfortunately, he's running speed def link. He's running raw speed def, so I can't give him any buffs from Lawrence. And finally, this is my Sothis team, which is why he's run speed def link, so she can get some buffs. Attack and def tactics, just a little redundant, but I do actually have a summoner supported Fjorm, but forgot to put her in a team. So I do need nails in 2 teams. And Bride of Fjorm, unfortunately, I cannot put her on more than 1 team. And it's mostly because I'm trying out this team. I think this was the team that Fjorm was, but I switched it out for a Leaf for a more player face team. But I might rearrange my teams. If I do, I'll make sure to point out what I do. So let's get started. Simmons with a Sander, AR Def Res, so this is gonna be a more bulky team. Death Knight, I hate the Death Knight. He's very annoying to go with with Itsuki, just because he's a blue unit and Itsuki being red. Okay, +3/+5 Tracier, Distant Guard, Hardy Bearing, Swiss Sparrow 3, Speed Boon, so she's probably gonna outspeed my Sothis. Veronica +10/+5. Okay, so we are definitely not starting the week strong. Distant Guard, Distant Guard, Distant Guard. So that's 3 Distant Guards on Miravillis, Sander. Io Shield Miravillis with Sacred Cowl. There's a Sander again with +10/+5, ARD, Def Res, Spur Def Res, Def Res Bond. They are going really bulky. The Death Knight, Quicken Pulse, Glimmer, Side, which if you have in like a rally or anything, he's able to prevent a follow-up attack, which is what's annoying. And Spring Veronica +10/+5 with Sturdy Impact Aerobatics. This is a very annoying team. A lot of Distant Guard on this team. 60/+1. Not Dancer aside from Miravillis, so at least that is something. This Death Knight is probably going to be the most annoying thing for me to try to take out. I think it's best to go with this team. I just need something to take out the Death Knight. Bonus granted by skill like Rally or Hone, or an extra movement granted by skill like Armor's March, or Armor Boost is active on foe, grants stats +4 to unit during combat and can make a follow-up attack. It's very annoying. So I might need Sothis to take him down. This Veronica is also really fast, and she has the plus, so she can jump over here with aerobatics. She'll jump over here to attack this spot. She can also jump to this spot over here. this will not work. This team is just not built for all that. Distant guards is designed to destroy a team like that. And the problems with just bringing Sotis is the Sander will really hurt. And I have no way to stop Veronica. I need Itsuki. So I might have to go with this team. Stop Mirabilis from dancing, or stop... Well, you have recover, but we can shut down one of you two. You move, but doesn't matter if you move. You're not gonna get dance if you move. Assuming Trasier will be the first one to attack. This might actually just be a ladder. This team is very annoying. Just don't have the right units to tackle something like this. What if I put like Itsuki right here? Now I'm gonna have to put Itsuki right here. I have to put Itsuki right here and either shut down Veronica or shut down Mirabilis to force one of the two to attack. It's no rallies, so the two of you might jump. No, you can't jump because you don't have a rally. So that might be the saving grace, that there's no rallies in this team. And this is not a restore trap, it's a recover.
Let's find happiness.
So first things first,
Shall we dive in?
I need some kind of help.
Let's overwhelm them.
I need Itsuki to not be
What is your desire?
next to somebody.
Let's go.
Alright, what do we get hit by? Okay, so we are getting hit by this Dark Shrine. If it wasn't for Veronica, I would actually try Lawrence. Try putting Lawrence over here.
We'll swim circles around them.
I'm gonna say this is the fake trap and this is the real trap. Just based on their placement, I don't see why this would be the real trap.
I always make a splash.
But I do still not wanna just rush in. So I'm gonna test this trap.
You have my trust.
The real trap, very interesting.
Good to go.
We don't need to heal you.
Let's overwhelm them.
I don't really have a lot of time just because the way of this is set up, so I kind of need to go. Alright, you're being shut down. Well, your dance is being shut down, so I don't have to worry about
I love you.
traps. So I'm gonna put...
Good to go.
Why can I move there? Oh yeah, I don't have ground orders as it is.
Let's overwhelm them.
Careful, careful.
Alright, see what happens. Veronica attacks first, which means she actually blocks Trasier. Ugh.
Got it.
That Sander's gonna be a major problem.
Let's find happiness.
Ready.
I can't get rid of this Sander.
With utter certainty.
I always make a splash.
Yeah, this Sander is gonna be a big problem for me. Yes, bonfire ready.
Go.
We'll swim circles around them.
I love you.
Yes.
I have to
Shall
back
we dive
away.
in?
Unfortunately,
You have my trust.
I'm being pushed back just like I push everybody out back with my own team.
Let's find happiness.
Oh, I got panicked too.
Sorry.
I got panicked. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I knew the Sander was going to be the main problem just because of his ARD skill. Because it's really hard for me to get rid of a lot of their buildings.
Careful, careful. Yes?
Consider it done.
I always make a splash.
Wow, you can't even do any damage to this Veronica. Alright, let's finish this so we can start up a new match. Yeah, this Death Knight is
You
unkillable.
have my trust.
I love you.
I guess we could have got him. And finish over here. Alright. Yeah, that was a very tough match. This Sander, man. Very good use of an ARD skill. Especially with the bomb. He also had a bomb when he attacked me. Alright, so we're starting bad. We're starting the week on a bad foot. Okay. This is what it says. Garino Annui. Garino Annui. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, so this is another annoying fight. Because you can go 1, 2, 3. Everybody can attack this spot. 1, 2, 3 units can attack this spot. But this is not a problem. I can just go here. If I shut down this Liane so she cannot sing, I could easily just take over this spot over here. I could even like Swordbreaker or Lancebreaker? Lancebreaker. Hollywood with, of course, gives bonus doubler, but there's no dragon in this team, so he doesn't actually give the Visions of Arcadia. Saturn grants bonus doublers, yeah, is Visions of Arcadia with a dragon, right? So he still grants bonus doubler. Ah, so that's your joke right here. As you can see, 48, 48, and 48. So he grants bonus doubler to all three of them, including Kaden. Alright, for Cavalry, but you get panic, you get panic, you get panic, and you get panic. No, only you two get panic. Alright, I see what your plan is. You want them to take out this just so your bonus doubler activates. Liane, Veronica, which she attacks, and of course here Scalf activates. But am I afraid of bonus doubler though? What if I go with Leaf on this one? Leaf can take out Veronica and move up and take Lian. And I can get him out of the way. Can I get him out of the way? Yes. If I start from this slot, I go over and who do I attack? 21 plus 38. You do get bonus Traveler, but what kind of buffs do you guys have? Only home Cavalry. Double drive rest, so you don't actually get any defense. Well, you give stats to everybody, right? Yeah, you give us stats to everybody. But there's okay, so there it is. Home Cavalry, Fortified Cavalry, +6 to Caden. So he's able to give everybody +6, and then Veronica gets +6 as well. So this is, you kind of have to player face this team. So I do think it's a good idea to bring Leaf. Like this is a map that you would do good if you had like an Aversa on player phase, because you can easily panic them all and just make their bonus doubler nothing. 39 +6 is I don't know if he can take a Reinhardt though. It's the only reason I don't want to bring Itzki is because of Reinhardt. I don't know if I can take a Reinhardt even with a defense style. Because I'm able to give him full buffs. They don't actually have a Dark or Bright Shrine. And the only debuffs will come from Veronica. They do get -2 to all stats. Let's just go with Leaf.
With utter certainty.
I think this is a Leaf map. They're all trapped in there, so.
Got it.
We'll swim circles around them.
Forward!
I'm with you. Cheer up.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
With utter certainty.
Yes.
All right. This is a what? 50?
Got it.
Perfect. This trap is probably the real one though.
Forward!
All right, we can take you out and back away.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
Yeah, you just one-shot her. So let's take out Veronica. 50, 40,
Got
yeah.
it.
We'll proc Heavy Blade.
Friends, I
And
will
then we
not
just back
abandon
away.
you.
Shall we dive in?
It will be done.
Consider it done.
I see.
You have my trust.
Let's see.
Forward!
Need to take out Caden. Since
Choose your path.
Actually, I need to take out Leanne just because she's the dancer.
Got it.
That leaves me with Azura, but I need to be careful, like
Friends, I will not abandon you.
from where I attack. There's no hardy bearing, so I should be able to finish off this Lynn
Forward.
with Vantage. Yeah, because Vantage doesn't work against.
Got it.
Consider it done.
I always make a splash. We'll swim circles around them.
You'll be here, dance you.
Yes. With utter certainty.
All right. I think I have to let you take on Leaf. I mean, Lynn. Hopefully that is enough.
I always make a splash.
You have my trust.
I'm with you.
Consider it done.
Shall we dive in?
What is your desire?
All right, no problem. Reinhardt's too far away. But Reinhardt should be able to move next turn. We have time. This trap bothers me so freaking much. You should die. I don't see why you wouldn't die.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
Let's see what's the moving range. 1, 2, 3. Attack this spot, this spot, this spot.
Got it. Forward.
All of you have the same moving range. And this is really what is annoying. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So
Got
if
it.
I move over here and I take out this. Oh, Azura cannot move. That is good. But I do need to take out that this tactics room. So
Friends, I will not abandon you.
Choose your path.
take out the tactics room.
It will be done.
Got it.
I always make a splash.
With utter certainty.
All right. Cool.
Forward.
Bye bye, Hollywood.
Got it.
You have my trust.
Reposition.
Friends, I will
Draw
not
back.
abandon you.
We'll swim circles around them.
Go down here. One, two, three. You can attack here.
Shall we dive in?
I see. Cheer up.
I always make a splash.
All right.
Consider it done.
We'll swim circles around
With
them.
utter certainty.
Forward!
Bye-bye, Reinhardt.
I'm with you.
Got it.
And bye-bye, Kaden. So this was a really interesting team because of the double bonus doubler. Like, you really couldn't tank this team. Like, we did took one hit from that from Lynn, and even that was kind of dangerous. But this is a team that you had to play your face. Very interesting. I like it. I could tell what the whole point of it was, like giving home cavalry to Caden so he could buff everybody else because they all had the same attack. They could get bonus doubler from Ellwood because it's to the highest attack. So having all of them with the same attack meant that all of them got bonus doubler, and then Caden being in the middle was able to provide the extra +6 to all stats. Is very susceptible to panic though. Like, panic kind of breaks that team, but we didn't have any panic, so. All right, so that is it for that. One ladder down, it's not ideal. It's a good thing I actually made that team though. On to the news. We have our Mythic reveal, and is Hell. Hell is a brand new Mythic. Interesting choice. Probably need to lower that volume because this is a very loud trailer. Okay, we can put it up a little bit. Alright, so our Mythic hero is Hell.
I am Hell, and I rule over death.
Hell is a dark hero though. Dark defense hero, which is very interesting. Because we were all expecting an Astra hero, since Astra has the least amount of heroes with just Altina and Naga, but it turns out to be in dark, meaning now we have 4 dark defense heroes, 4 dark anima heroes, 3 light offense heroes, and 2 Astra offense heroes. So next one has to be, pretty much has to be Astra. Otherwise, like, how are they gonna get the balance back on track? Like, but yeah, Hell. Hell is a very interesting unit because of her Hell's Reaper. I do believe that they what is it called? They tweaked it from her original form. I don't remember her original form having like adaptive damage, which is now she has a slain effect. She neutralizes flying bonuses, effective against flying bonuses, and if foe does not use magic or staff, calculates damage using foe's rest. So against any melee type unit, whether it be daggers, bows, swords, lance, axes, or dragons and beasts, she always attacks their rest. And to mages, she'll attack their death. And of course is her miracle effect. If unit's HP is greater than 1 and 4 would reduce unit's HP to 0. Units with 1 HP once per combat, does not stack. Says once per combat, not once per turn, not once per engagement, like whatever the new weapons that we have, like Lawrence's weapon that is only once per turn, I guess you could say. Hers is once per combat. Meaning that if you had Mystic Boost on your B slot, or I guess Restore, because that heal comes after battle, it will put her again above 1 HP, and it will give her her Miracle again. So she is a very interesting unit, especially on defense, because you kind of have to. Her Miracle doesn't really care what weapon you. That thing that's also changed. I think her Miracle only used to activate on melee weapons. So I think that's something that got changed, because they are separate effects. It says N if unit's HP is greater than 1. That is a separate effect from if foe does not use magic or staff. So that's 3 separate effects with the slain effect on her weapon. Then she has this encounter, Guard Bearing, and Inevitable Death, which is a -4 to all stats in combat. So in combat means that if she's fighting someone like Idun, Spring Idun, what is her name? Blue Mage. Her name escapes me at the moment. But all those that negate, or any unit that negates debuffs, they're not able to negate this debuff because it's in combat. So also unit like Fallen Ike cannot get stats from it, because again it's in combat, and it is also with the foes within 2 space during combat, meaning that if she's behind somebody that's getting attacked by a melee unit, she is able to provide those -4 to them as well. And she comes with Guard Bearing, which that was number set is what's her name? Marianne, not Marianne. Three Houses, Summer unit. I'm really bad with names. But yeah, we literally just got this skill not that long ago, and it's really good on health because reducing the damage from the first attack by 50 on a unit that has Miracle on her can help her stay above 1 HP on the first hit to be able to take the second hit and stay in Miracle range, because that's what Hell wants to be. She wants to survive with 1 HP at all times, which means you might want to give her like Vengeance or Retribution as her special. So yeah, so here we see her taking a blue ball, which does nothing to her. And then we see her taking on a red ball with 25 health, taking 15 damage from the first hit, and then reducing the other damage. Of course, she's immune to bows anyway, but that was mostly to show that a brave bow could still, she could still take that hit from the brave bow. Alright, so here are all the units that we got, all the legendaries and mythics that we already knew were coming. And the 3 units that we did not know were coming, of course, are Layla, Fiora, and Fallen Female Corrin, which they're all good units, especially Fiora has Pegasus Flight, so it's a very good inheritance unit for another if you want to fodder her off. Layla, of course, is fantastic due to her swap ability with the enemy. And Female Foreign Corrin is still a really good unit, like really big balls of stats. And she also comes with Sudden Panic, so good for fodder. Red has 3 mythics, two legendaries and 1 mythic, Altina, Ike, and Roy. All solid units, I use them all the time. Blue, of course, has Fjorm, which is a unit I use a lot, like probably my most used unit of all. Legendary Tiki, which is a solid unit, and of course Fiora, which we already mentioned. And colorless Air, if you want more merges on Air, or if you want Mystic boost to give to Hell, which is kind of morbid with, you know, like the whole Hell has killed a whole bunch of she killed like Air a whole bunch of times to steal her life. So feeding her Mystic boost from Air just fits into the circle of Hell killing Airs. Then we have Edelgard, which is a solid unit. She's really fun, being able to like act up to three times in one turn. And Trasir, which is the bane of dragons and blue units in Astra season. So yeah, this is a very solid banner, either for units or for skill inheritance. The only problem, of course, again, we still don't have our mythic hero for Astra, which was pretty much what we were all counting on. But now is Dark Heroes. That's pretty much it for today. So yeah, next week we have the same units. So Air again will be able. So this is gonna be 3 weeks in a row that we have the same team. And with Air, it's gonna be like same as last week's light season. Free bonus unit, basically. The good thing about mythics is doesn't matter which mythic there is, they will always be able to be used on a season. Unlike legendaries, which for 2 weeks in a row it has not been win season, so Lyn has been unusable. Next week, of course, is win season, so we will be able to use Lyn next season on light season. And it's water again, so Leaf, Azura, Fjorm, all of them can be used. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.